Yo, 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 yo. Yes, indeed, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jay Jordan back with another Liberty Watch Along. The last Liberty Watch Along away game, I should say. The last Liberty away regular season game of the season. I know, bittersweet, but look, we got the playoffs coming up. So I will be doing some content for the playoffs. So be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for that. Thanks for everybody who's tuned in. Hey Beulah, I see you in the chat already. What's going on? Hope all is well. The Liberty are facing off against the Dallas Wings for the third and final time this season. The season series is tied at 1 game apiece. Both games were in New York. This is the one and only game that's going to be played in Dallas. So, hopefully we can get the win there and win that season series. At the moment, the Liberty are the 2 seed with a 30-7 record. We're on a 6-game winning streak, and Dallas is 20-17. They're the 4th seed. Excuse me. They're on a 1-game losing streak. They lost to Indiana in overtime the other day. So they're gonna be looking to come back with a vengeance today. The Liberty are 16-3 on the road. Dallas is 10-8 at home. So we'll see what happens. Their teams, we have a very good away record. Their home record is pretty solid as well. So let's see who breaks first. All right. So looking at the starting lineups for both teams, we'll take a look at the home team, the Dallas Wings. They're starting Crystal Dangerfield, Enrique Ogunbowale, Satu Sabli, Natasha Howard, and Tierra McCowan. And the subs are Maddie Segrist, Awakuir, Odyssey Sims, and Veronica Burton. The people they have out, Lou Lopez Seneschal, who hasn't played all year. She's out with a knee. Diamond DeShields, I don't think she's played all year either. She's out with a knee injury as well. And from what I saw, Kalani Brown is in COVID-19 protocol, so she is not available. If that changes, we will update the roster here. RC, my guy, what's going on, bro? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. For the home team, from what I've seen, Sabrina Ionescu, sorry, I keep calling her Ionescu. Sabrina Ionescu is supposed to start today, or they said she's available today, so I'm assuming that she will start this game. Looking at the Liberty social media pages right now, I'm trying to see if I can get any further information. But they haven't released the starters yet on the Liberty page, and the game is about 7 minutes out. So for now, they did say Sabrina's available, so I'm going with point guard Courtney Vandersloot, Sabrina Ionescu, Benijah Laney, Brianna Stewart, and Jonquel Jones. The subs, Maureen Johannes moves back to the bench, Kayla Thornton, Niara Sabli, Jocelyn Willoughby, Stephanie Dolson, and Han Shu. We don't have anybody out anymore. The next couple of games, I know I have next 5 here on the screen, but there's only 2 games left in the regular season for the Liberty. The next game is at home on Thursday against the Sparks, and the season finale on Sunday, September 10th, against the Mystics. So there won't be any watch-alongs for those games. Looking at the chat, Beulah says Liberty needs to box out Wings. Yeah, Tierra McCowan's going to be a problem down there. Satu, Natasha Howard, they all grab rebounds, so it's going to be very interesting. Steve Medina, thanks for tuning in, bro. He said, let's go New York, -6.5. Hopefully you're right, bro. Hopefully you're right. Looking at the line for that game now that Steve mentions it, I think, yeah, like he says, it's Liberty 6.5 point favorites. So hopefully, and the over-under is 172.5. Over 172.5, I should say. All right. We're about 6 minutes from tip-off. This game is on CBS Sports Network, so something to keep an eye on. Let me get my things set up as well. There's 2 other games going on right now with big playoff implications. It's halftime for both games. They started at 7. The Sparks are playing Connecticut. The Sparks needing to win to keep that 8th seed. They're losing by 13 to Connecticut, 49-36. And Chicago in that 9th seed trying to get back that 8th seed from the Sparks. They're up on Indiana 49-34 at halftime. There's one more game after our game tonight. There will be the Washington Mystics visiting the Phoenix Mercury. As we know, Phoenix is out of playoff contention. Washington, they just lost. Christy Tolliver, as reported today, she tore her ACL in the last game. So Christy Tolliver is out for the season. And that might be the last game she plays in the W, unfortunately. Looking at the chat, Mikkel. Yo, Mikkel, what's good? What's good, my guy? I hope all is well. Salute. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, Washington looking to get out of that. I think they're in right now. They're in the 6th seed right now. So if the playoffs ended today, they would play Connecticut in that 3-6 matchup. Oh no, sorry, I'm looking at the dream. Oh, they lined up with us right now. So we would play Washington if the playoffs ended today. They're in the 2-7 matchup. We would play Washington if the playoffs started today. Let's take a look really quickly, as we're about 4 minutes out from game time. We'll take a look at the standings here. Give me 1 second. Let me get that situated. Well, let's take a look here. All right. So, as we can see here, Vegas. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so we can get a better look here. So we got Vegas at the 1, of course. So 1 would play 8. As of now, it's the Sparks, but right now the Sparks are losing, and the Sky are winning. So if both teams have the same record, Chicago has the tiebreaker, so Chicago will move into 8th seed. The Sparks will move down to the 9th seed. The 2 plays the 7, so the Liberty will play the Mystics as of now. 3 plays 6, so Connecticut would play Atlanta, and 4 plays 5, Dallas would play Minnesota. As you can see, the top 5 seeds have clinched a playoff spot, but the seeding is still up for grabs. What up, Nelson? What's good? What's going on, Jay? I think the Liberty will fall behind by double. You retracted it, bro. So I was reading that. But anyways, we got 3 minutes from game time. If you want to watch the game live, it is on CBS Sports Network. But hopefully you could stay on the stream with your boy. But we back. All right, cool. I will touch on. I was looking at some of the press conference stuff. Let me see if the Liberty released the lineups yet. I'm still trying to keep an eye on that. It's weird that they're waiting until right now. The Twitter team usually releases the lineups like 10 minutes before the game, but they're playing it close to the vest. I guess we'll find out when the game actually starts, which is interesting. But let me go look at Miles. He's on the Liberty beat. He follows the team, reports on the team. So, looking at some of the press conference, they had the pregame press conference. So I'm trying to get a couple of quotes from there. Sabrina Ionescu on playing. She says, "I didn't feel like I was healthy enough to play. I wasn't really an option. My body told me I wasn't healthy enough. Marine played really well in my position, and I'm excited to give her that opportunity and see her build confidence." And Marine did play well. She played extremely well the first game. The second game, I think when she had 3 points, not so much. But she did fill in really well, and everyone stepped up. So that's a good thing to see. Sandy Brondello on Sloan Enrique Ogumbawale. She said, quote, "It's a good test for us. She's a very dynamic scorer. It's just crowding them and forcing them into as many tough shots as possible. She's a great player, and they're coming off a tough loss." End quote. To confirm, in the pregame press conference, Sandy Brondello said, quote, "Sabrina Ionescu is in today. We just had a little bit of rest, a little fatigue. I'm not going to play her over 30, maybe, but she's good to go," end quote. Beulah, looking at the chat, Beulah says, "What happens if the Mystics lose to the Mercury? If they lose to the Mercury, they'll fall to 17-21. They'll stay in that 7th seed as of tonight. They'll stay in that 7th seed as of tonight. If the Sparks somehow come back and win, They would both be tied at 17 and 21. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. I'm not sure who has the tiebreaker between those two teams. Nelson says, "What's going on, Jay? I think Liberty fall behind, but we can come back to win the game because it's different from the Chicago game." Yeah. Yo says, "I will watch the game and stream." Thank you, appreciate you. All right, they're coming into the broadcast now. Let's get it. Let's get it. CBS Sports Network, Jay.Jordan TV, Liberty on the call here as well. Liberty going for 7 in a row. 7 in a row. 7 wins in a row. The Liberty you're going for tonight. Against a tough Wings team that beat us the last time, but that game was way back. Oh, I just got a quick report that Tierra McCowan got benched. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Let me look at the Dallas Wings page here. They may be starting to walk here. Hold on, guys, before I get into my little spiel. That's an interesting development. Dallas Wings. Alrighty. Oh, a Waku Weir starting, guys. I'm gonna fix that right now before the game starts, and I can't. A Waku Weir is starting in place of Tierra McCowan. Ooh, John Quell better go to work. John Quell better go to work. Let me fix this up right quick. That's an interesting development. A Waku Weir starts. Let me fix the subs now. Wow, wow, wow. I did not expect that. I hope I spelled her name right. I probably didn't. I think it's like TEA or something like that. I'll verify right quick. Rebounds. Yeah, TEAIRA. Wow. That caught me off guard, guys. I'm not even going to lie. That just got reported right before tip-off. All right, cool. I think we're good now. Tierra McCowan. All right, cool. I think we're set now. Wow, Tierra McCowan bench. Let me see if they released delivery yet. Everybody else is right, but that's very interesting. I wonder what happened. Maybe she got into something with the coach. Maybe she's hurt. I guess we'll find out. They're interviewing Stewie right now. I'm expecting a big game from her. They still haven't released the Liberty lineup yet, which is very interesting. But we'll play by ear. Kyrie says, "I wish that Aces would just lose one more time." Salute, my guy. I wish they would too, bro. I wish they would too. But we can only deal with what we can. All right, the Liberty lineup is the same. Sabrina is starting. And everything else is correct here. Everything else is correct. They just showed it on the broadcast. All right, we're tipping off. And the ball is tipped off, and the Liberty is secure the possession. Last away game, regular season of the season for the Liberty. Going for the win here. Jean Claude with the ball, top of the key, down to Benija. Benija with the left. Benija with the left to start the game off, and the Liberty on the board early, 2-0. Great play by the Libs to start off. Nelson says we need to watch the offensive rebounds by the Wings. Jay, can we check how many offensive rebounds the Wings have in the last 2 matchups? Yeah, I could check that right quick. Satu gets an easy scoop to the basket, and it's 2-2. 2-2. All right, Liberty with the ball. Brianna Stewart off to Benija. At the break, I'll check. Nelson. Over to John Quell, top of the key. Over to Vandersloot. Vandersloot down to Benija. Bad pass, but it goes out of bounds off the Wings. Still 2-2. Liberty inbounding under their own basket. They inbound to John Quell. John Quell out to Sloot. Sloot over to the corner to Sabrina. Sabrina with the pump fake. Sabrina over to Sloot. Gets the screen from Benija. Good drop off. Benija pull up, and they call. I think that might have been a shot clock violation. Shot clock violation on the Liberty. 2-2. It's Wings ball, and they inbound to Crystal Dangerfield. I'm gonna start the clock. Here, clock started. Satu over to Crystal Dangerfield, guarded by Sabrina Ionescu. Screen from Enrique. She double crosses on Sloot. Watch the back door from Satu, and she gets a wide open layup. I don't know what we were doing there. Satu wide open, cuts back door, gets a nice layup. 4-2 Wings. Benija with the ball. Benija goes with the left. Benija, they don't call a foul, and the Wings get the rebound. Satu pushing it up the court. Over to Crystal Dangerfield. Oh, good strip by Benija on the help defense. The Wings are outrunning the Liberty a little bit. They had two people in the paint. Luckily, we got lucky there. I don't know what happened there. We weren't. Satu's one of their best players. I don't know why we left her wide open. Satu inbounding the ball under their basket. She inbounds it to a Wakawir over to Crystal Dangerfield. In the post to Satu, they bring the double on Satu, and she gets stripped. Stewie with the steal. Stewie on the break. Stewie over to Sloot. Sloot with the scoop. Sloot with the scoop, and it's a tie game. 4-4. Enrique with the ball over to Natasha Howard. Over to Satu. Satu guarded by Benija. Benija presses up on her. She tries to throw it at. Oh, and she banks it in from a tough angle. Satu cooking early. 6 points for Satu. 6-4. Jonquel Jones with the ball, bringing it up the court. Over to Sloot back at the top of the key. Oh, double cross on Satu. Sloot with the crossover and left Satu in the dust, and it's a 6-6 game. Sloot, these last couple of games, has been playing excellent basketball. She's been playing excellent ball. Satu with the ball, guarded by Jonquel, picks up her dribble, and it's a backcourt violation on the. That actually goes out of bounds. They just let it run out of bounds. What a move by Vandersloot. I'm gonna quickly try if I can get the team stats. Ball back and play with the Liberty. Benija in the paint on Enrique. They don't call a foul again. And Wings with the ball. Enrique pushing the ball quickly in transition. Hand off to Satu. Oh, and we get the steal. Oh, no. Natasha Howard gets the loose ball and scores. We had the steal. Didn't secure it. Brianna hasn't scored yet. Messiah vlogs. Kyrie, JJ needs to score more. Definitely does. Oh, Stewie. As I say that, Stewie scores, Messiah. She just hit a 3. 9-8 Lib. 9-8 Liberty. Brianna just hit a 3. First basket of the game. Hey, Anna, what's going on? Natasha Howard tries to answer back, and she misses. Stewie with the rebound. Quickly up to Benija in the corner. Benija with the pump fake. Slows it back down. Oh, and she throws a cross-court pass. She pulls up for a midi. Yeah, she misses. And Sabrina with the rebound. Yeah, she had the fast break and pulled up for a mid-range jumper. She didn't want to get blocked by Stewie. Liberty back down quickly. Corner to Benija. Sabrina, 3. And in and out. Jonquel gets the rebound. Spin move. Oh, and Jonquel, big girl rebound and put back. Liberty up 11-8. Oh, you need Stewie to get 22. The way this game is going, she might need to. Wings with the ball. Enrique off the screen. Pulls up. Foul line jumper. Cash. 11-10. That's 11-10 Liberty. 11-10. $1,000 parlay. Damn, bro. Let me hold $1. Ball back in play with the Liberty. Vandersloot. Sabrina. Another 3? Oh, Sabrina. Let's go. Sabrina hits her first 3 of the game. She's taken 2, hit 1. 14-10 Liberty. Sably with the ball down to Enrique. Guarded by Sloot. She tries to hit a step back. Picks up her dribble. Good defense by Sloot. Satu with the ball. She tries to go backdoor. Kick ball by the Liberty. So it stays Wings ball. I don't know what I was trying to do. Looking at the rebound margin from last game, the Wings out rebounded the Liberty 40-36 in the last game. But that's with Tiara McCowan starting. She's not starting today for some reason. I'm trying to find out why. Wings, good play by the Wings. Natasha Howard gets a cut right down the middle of the paint and scores. 14-12, Liberty up. We get our first foul call of the game on Arike Ogunbowale. 5 minutes, 4 seconds to go in the first quarter. Um, yeah. All right, so it's Liberty ball. Sabrina Ionescu inbounding the ball, inbounded to Courtney Vandersloot. Courtney Vandersloot to the cup, high off the glass. Oh, Courtney. Man, Courtney's been hooping, y'all. 16-12 Liberty. That last game against Chicago, Courtney was doing her thing. She had like 20 and 10 with like 5 rebounds, 6 steals. She was doing it all last game against Chicago. Yeah, Vandersloot. I hope she could save some for the playoffs. Sheesh. I mean, Crystal Dangerfield is tiny. That should be food every time, if we're being honest. Oh, Tiara McCowan subbed into the game. I just recognized that Tiara McCowan subbed into the game. And we're in a timeout right now. In timeout right now. It's an official's timeout, to be exact. 16-12 Liberty. Back and forth game. Sabrina's first game back in a few games. Kyrie says Arika overrated. She's good, but she misses so much. Yeah, she's a volume shooter. She is. But when she gets hot, it's a scary sight, honestly. I'm not even gonna lie to you, my guy. When she gets hot, it's a little different. So we just got to keep her in check. We got our best defender in Benija on her. So hopefully that slows her down. Nelson asked me to look at the rebounding margins from the last 2 games we played the Wings. We beat them in the first game 38-37. I think that game was without Tiara McCowan. Yeah, it was with Kalani Brown. And the second game, they out rebounded us by 3. So it's not too bad. It's really not too bad. You could deal with that that margin there. Could deal with that a three rebound margin. We lost by 10 that game. That was way back in like June, July. Yeah, they beat us 40-36. But it's a new day. It's a new month. That was months ago. So we on to a different thing. The lineup when we come back from break will be Stewie, Jonquel, Vandersloot, Ionescu, and Kayla Thornton as the first sub. The wings have Natasha Howard, Sabali, Agumbawale, Dangerfield, and Tiara McCowan on the floor. As you can see, top scorers for both teams: Vandersloot with 6, Sabali with 6, Satu, that is, since we got sisters on 2 different on opposite teams. Stewie with 1 rebound, Natasha with 2, Vandersloot with 2 assists, Natasha with 2. Alrighty. They're coming back to the broadcast here. Looking at the other games, LA is still down. LA's down 14 to the Connecticut Sun. Looking like they're gonna lose that game. They're playing without Nneka Ogwumike again. And Chicago is putting the beats on Indiana. So it's looking like those 2 teams will flip-flop in the standings. It's looking like Marine Johannes is coming in for Sabrina Ionescu. So Marine is in the game. Marine's in the game. Sit up a little bit. All right. Ball in play. Down to Tiara McCowan. Arike, wide open 3, and she cashes it in. You can't leave her open. Let Tiara McCowan, if Tiara McCowan wants to go for 100, let her go for 100, but we cannot leave her open. 16-15 Liberty. Brianna Stewart with the ball over to Jonquel. Jonquel hand off to Brianna for her second 3. Oh, Stewie says, "Oh yeah, I can do that too. I could do that too." 19-15 Liberty. Arike, step back 3. Oh, and she answers right back. You can't let her see one go in the basket. 19-18. Arike hits back-to-back 3s. Under 4 minutes to go. Marine Johannes with the ball. Marine guarded by Crystal Dangerfield over to Sloot. Sloot with the slip. Brianna Stewart over to Marine. Marine quickly. KT corner 3 for KT, and she misses. Out of bounds off the wings. It stays Liberty ball. KT got to hit those wide open 3s. KT gotta hit those wide open threes. Kyrie says, "Have you been to Florida?" Yeah, I've been to Florida. Last time I went to Florida was maybe a year or two ago. Ball and play. Brianna Stewart, pull up. Brianna Stewart, cash me out. Stewie doing Stewie things. Ball quickly up to Satu. I don't know how she got so wide open and gets a wide open layup. Nobody got back in transition, and it's 21-20. Giving up easy baskets. Sloot with the ball. I don't know whose man that was. Sloot dribbling over to Stewie. Stewie with the ball, guarded by Natasha Howard. She calls for the screen. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Double crossover over to Sloot. Sloot with the pump fake. Sloot to the cup. Sloot tries to scoop it. It gets blocked, and Tiara McCowan with the rebound. Dallas pushing quickly in transition. Enrique step back jumper, and she cashes it in. That was a three, I think. Enrique already up in double figures. 23-21. 23-21, wings up. Stewie drives, foul, and one. Brianna Stewart. There we go, Stewie. 23-23. Sorry, I put the wing score up a little high. 23-23. Stewie gets fouled, scores the basket. We'll go to the line for one more. We got to stop Enrique. Man, so Stewie can get 40 this game. Yeah, she might have to, the way Enrique is scoring. They don't have an answer for her. For Stewie. Oh, she misses the free throw, but we get the long rebound. Sloot. Wide open three. Sloot. Come on. And 26-23. Sloot doing Slooty things again. She's playing amazing offense, man. The shot is falling. She's getting to the cup. It's beautiful to see Natasha Howard with the ball. Tiara McCowan in the post on Steph Dolson. They call offensive foul on Tiara McCowan. Hit Steph Dolson with an elbow right in her mouth. And so that's an offensive foul. Sabrina Ionescu 2-3, pass to Rossi for most three-pointer. Janelle. Hey, Janelle, what's good, girl? Ball back in play. Sabrina with the ball. Sabrina needs another three. Sabrina over to Stewie. Stewie, pull up on Natasha Howard. Oh, just misses. Satu with the rebound. Approaching 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Satu quickly up the floor. She gets fouled shooting a jump shot. I don't know why we fouled her. She's going right. She's a lefty. She's falling. No need to foul. But Liberty fouled Satu on the jump shot. So Satu's going to the line for 2 free throws. So Satu at the line for the first of 2. She hits the first. It's actually 1 minute 59. I'll set that there. So she hits the first. Satu already, I think she's almost in double figures. She's up to 7. Satu hits the second free throw. So it's 26-25 Liberty, 1 minute 59 to go in the first quarter. Lineup is Sabrina, Brianna, Steph Dolson, Marine. Oh, Sabrina gets ripped by Crystal Dangerfield. And she smokes the layup. Satu with the rebound, foul, and 1. Crystal Dangerfield strips Sabrina. She misses the layup, but Satu gets down the floor quickly, gets the offensive rebound, and scores. Crystal Dangerfield being a pest on defense. Stewie tried to close as quickly as possible. Satu got the rebound, got the putback. And Satu hits the free throw for the 3-point play, and the Wings are up 2. 28-26. Satu cooking early. She's a matchup problem as well. Brianna Stewart. Sabrina, another turnover. Another turnover from Sabrina. She tried to pass it. Oh, good hands by KT. And it goes out of bounds off the Liberty. Crystal Dangerfield making life hard for Sabrina in her first game back. She tried to entry pass to Brianna Stewart, and it got tipped away. Wings inbounding under their basket. Enrique guarded by Marine. She pulls up deep 3. She misses, and Sabrina with the rebound. Come on, Sabrina. Fight back. Don't let them strip you like that. Sabrina has the ball. Sabrina dribbling, guarded by Tiara McCowan. Over to Brianna Stewart. They over to Marine. Marine, good pass. Oh, Marine tried to lob it into Kayla Thornton and turn another turnover for the Liberty. Crystal Dangerfield floater. She misses. Woo. Thankfully. Approaching a minute to go. Liberty have turned the ball over the last 3 possessions here. Oh, Steph Dolson with the carry. That's 4 turnovers in a row for the Liberty. 4 turnovers. Carry by Steph Dolson. Brianna Stewart goes to the bench for her rest. 55 seconds to go in this quarter. Liberty have turned it over 4 straight times. Ball with the wings. 5 turnovers already for the Liberty. REK crossover on Marine, picked up by Benija. Natasha Howard wide open. She pulls a 3 and she misses badly. We're getting lucky they're missing shots as well. Marine up to Sabrina. Sabrina with the ball. Picks up her dribble, handoff to Steph Dolson. Sabrina, second 3. Oh, right off the front of the rim. And the wings with the rebound. 25 seconds on the shot clock. About a 2-second difference. James, what's good, my guy? What's going on? Wings with the ball. They're playing for 1 shot here. Crystal Dangerfield to Tiara McCowan. Crystal Dangerfield to the left, and she misses, and they call a foul. Shooting foul on Steph Dolson. Dallas has been to the line so many times. We just keep fouling and fouling. So they're back to the line for 2 free throws. Crystal Dangerfield going to the line. Crystal Dangerfield hits the first free throw. And she's at the line for the second. And she hits the second. So the Wings are up 30-26. 8 seconds to go. Ball inbounded. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Benija pump fake, step back. Benija misses way off. And that's how the quarter ends. They go on a 7-0 run strictly off of our turnovers. And they end the quarter winning 30-26. 30-26. Satu and REK gave us problems in that quarter. Our turnovers the last 2 minutes hurt us badly. We had 4 straight possessions with turnovers that led to them either getting fouled or scoring a field goal. So we got to correct that. Dallas is a good team, and we can't expect to play from behind against them. Messiah asks, how much does Brianna Stewart have? Stewie has 10 points. 10 points, 2 threes. James says, is JoJo playing? Yes, she came off the bench because Sabrina started today. She hasn't taken an attempt yet. Looking at these other games here, Chicago is beating up the Fever 74-49. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. And LA is trying to make a game in Connecticut. They're down 47-60 with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. So just to keep an eye on those. Kyrie says we can fix it for sure. What's good, Kyrie? You trying to from another account? But yeah, we can fix that. It's first quarter. Sabrina coming back. She hasn't played in a few games. I guess the intensity was a little high. Dallas coming off a loss. They're trying to get back in the win column. So some things Sandy could talk to the team about, and we can adjust. The deficit could have been much worse. They missed a couple easy layups as well. So we're lucky to be only down 4 after all the turnovers we just had. Because we're not shooting bad. We're shooting 11 for 19 from the field. They're shooting 11 for 18. The only thing that killed us was the turnovers. We had 6 turnovers in that first quarter. They had 3, but we had 6, and they had 5 points off of our 6 turnovers. So we gotta correct that. Have to correct that. The 4-point deficit on the road is not the worst thing in the world. All right, they're coming back to the broadcast here. All right. Kyrie, no, I do not. Hey, cuz. Hey, CC, what's up? Yeah, I'm excited to watch the game with you. Thanks, cuz. Happy to hear Sabrina is back. Yeah, she's back. She's hit 1 3. I think she needs another one to break the record or tie the record. With Diana Taurasi for most threes in the season. James says, "Who do you think the big three of the Liberty is?" My picks is Stewie, Sabrina, and JoJo. I wouldn't call Marine a part of the big three as of yet. In talent, she is, but in the way the team is structured, she's not. We're back in play. I started the clock. Natasha Howard drives. A good defense. Sasu pulls up. We're giving up a lot of rebounds. Oh, we get the rebound. There we go. We gave up an offensive rebound. Michaela Thornton secures the rebound. Lineup is Sloot, KT, Dolson, Benija, and Sabrina. Benija over to Steph. Benija with the ball. Benija guarded by Tierra McCowan. Tween the legs. Looking for Sabrina. Throws it out the basket. Fouled. And she'll go to the line. She will go to the line. Sabrina gets fouled on the drive to the basket shooting. And she'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Alrighty. So Sabrina at the line for 2. Kyrie Ed. I got this bucket hat last season at one of the games, and then I got one behind me back right there. I got that at the game last week. I think when we played the Aces, they were giving those out at the game. So I got one for each season. And Sabrina hits both free throws. Ball back in play. It's 30-28 Dallas. I need come on. Come on, Chowder. They're women, you know. What's her name? Satu misses a 3, and we get the rebound. Sloot with the ball. Sloot over to Dolson. Dolson back to Sloot. Sloot midi in and out, and Tierra McCown with the rebound. Satu with the ball. Satu brings the ball up the court. Nobody stopping her. She pulls up a foul line jumper, misses. If she almost got her own rebound, and the ball goes off of Benija because Satu chased down her rebound. Yeah, she almost got her own offensive rebound. We got to be aware that she's gonna be crashing the boards. See, they don't be updating the roster. Kalani Brown is actually in the game, so I could take her off of the. I could take her off of the what you call it. I think that was Kalani Brown at least. It definitely is Kalani Brown. Ball inbounded to the wings, starting the clock. Out to Natasha Howard. Over to Arike. She picks up the ball. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Benija picks her up. She goes crossover. Tries to go step back. Benija on her tail. She throws up a jumper. Misses. And Natasha Howard tips it out of bounds. It stays Liberty ball. It goes to the Liberty, I should say. How she was in COVID protocols and then she out in the day. Very shaky. Ball back in play with the Liberty. Handoff to Sloots. Back to Sabrina. Sabrina pulls up for 3, and she's short. Ball goes out of bounds. Sabrina needs to go back to doing what she was doing before she went injured. She was going to the basket, getting shots in the paint. Now she's resorting to just chucking threes right now. Ball to Kalani Brown, foul line jumper. She's wide open and knocks it down. Kalani Brown hits the shot. Ball with the Liberty. Dolson over to Benija. Oh, Benija rejects the screen. Hop step over to Sabrina. Over to Sloot. Sloot pulls up for three. She misses. We need to just get in the paint. Sabrina over to Sloot. Sloot again for three. Same spot, same result. She misses. KT with the rebound. Oh, good cut by Sloot. Good pass by KT. And we get a bucket. Offensive rebounding leads to good shots, leads to even better shots. 32-30, wings up. Satu, they're running a zone right here, and they just abuse that zone so quickly. They have Kalani Brown at the foul line. Natasha Howard cut back door, was sitting in the paint, wide open layup. We can't run zone like that. Slew with the ball. Over to Benija in the corner. Benija for three. Benija! Yeah, big shot by Benija, and it's a 1-point game. 34-33 wings. We're still in zone. They're going to run that. They're going to abuse that same play they've been running. Natasha drives. She tries to throw it up, and that should be off Kalani. Oh, it goes off of Benija. Let me add Kalani Brown back to this list right quick. All right. Ball inbounded with the wings. Satu Sabali over to Enrique. She goes one foul line fall away jumper. Good. Enrique, she drove left, did some fall away jumper and cashed out. Yeah, James, playoff start the 13th. Brianna Stewart turnaround fall away. We get Jonquel gets the rebound. Sloot over to Benija. Benija with the crossover. Benija drives. Benija with the right. And Benija scores. There was a collision there in the paint between Jonquel and Enrique. But we get away with it. 35-36. We're just trading buckets right now. Crystal Dangerfield with the ball. Crossover on Sloot. Hezzy on Sloot. That's not a foul. She just fell to the ground. They call a foul on Sloot. Enrique has 13 points. I think Satu has 13 as well. But the Dallas Wings are up 36-35. And we're in a timeout. I think it's an official's timeout right now. Yeah, official's time. Oh, so Dallas Wings timeout. Cool. So I'll dock the Wings a timeout. All right, cool. Kyrie says, hate those weak fouls when they just fall down. Yeah, she's going to the basket. She tries to draw a foul, just falls, and they call the foul on Sloot. Like, come on now. Gotta be better than that. But it is what it is. All right, cool. So, the stars of the Wings are doing their thing. As to be expected. Sably with 13, Enrique with 13. Dangerfield doing what Dangerfield does and play tough defense on the guards. Even though she's tiny, she's playing tough defense. And you know their bigs always cause problems. They have Tierra McCallum, Kalani Brown, and Awakuir, all tall players. Very versatile as well. So that always causes us issues. For the Liberty, Benija has 7, Stewie has 10, Vandersloot with 11, Jonquel with 2. She needs to get more involved, and Sabrina with 5. The bench hasn't scored yet. Kayla got some big rebounds for that Sloot play, but the rest of the bench hasn't scored yet. All right, looking at this other game I got on my screen, I should just turn this off. Dallas, sorry, the Sky are just smacking up the Fever right now. I think they're up by 30 right now. I think the Sparks are making an interesting game here. Chicago doing their thing though. They smacking up the Fever. The Fever got nothing to play for. They showed fight that last game against Dallas, but I guess they couldn't do it 2 games in a row. 84-54, 30-point game. They getting smacked up on their home floor. That's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. I might put the Wings game on this screen over here. Let me get this other game up. This game is looking like it's going well right now. The Sparks Sun game. The Sparks cut it down to 8 by the third quarter. Sparks need a win to stay in that 8th seed. Let's get this game up on here. Crystal Dangerfield at the line. She hits the first free throw. Let me get this game up. What's going on? And Crystal Dangerfield at the line for the second free throw. She hits the second free throw. So the Wings are up 38-35. Let me start the clock here. Oh. There we go. Benija hop step jumper. Benija, come on, Benija, show them what you're doing, girl. 38-36. Oh, sorry, 38-37. Liberty down 1 point, 5.5 to go. Crystal Dangerfield with the ball. Marine Johannes in the game. Oh, Kalani Brown just babies Jonquel and gets an easy basket. 40-37. Jonquel got to fight back. Benija with the ball. Gets the screen from Stewie. Benija down to that was you gotta get that pass in quicker. You can't lob those passes on the back end there. And we turn the ball over again. Satu gets a wide open lane. She throws it up with the right and banks it in. We gave her a wide open lane to the basket. 42-37. Satu is killing us right now. Breanna Stewart with the ball. Breanna Stewart drives. Breanna Stewart with the left. And Breanna Stewart misses the layup. And the Wings are back in transition. We got to stop the ball. Satu with the ball. Satu, handoff to Kalani Brown. A walkaway foul and 1. They are abusing us, outworking us, beating us up the floor, cutting with purpose. And they score again and go into the line for a 3-point play. Score is 44-37. Beulah says, if I play Dangerfield in a 1 versus 1, I will post her up. She's too small. Yeah. They got a Walker and Kalani Brown in with Satu and Natasha Howard and Crystal Arike. I think is that Arike in? I think it's Natasha Howard just checked in. So it's Arike, Sabali, Awakaware, and a timeout by Sandy. Good timeout by Sandy because we were getting abused these last few possessions. So with 4 minutes, 32 seconds to go, Liberty get docked a timeout. We're down 45-37, 4.5 to go in the second quarter. I think that's the largest lead of the game. The Wings are a tough matchup, honestly. They have size and players that could do multiple things. You see Satu, she's tall, but she's getting the rebound, going coast to coast and scoring. You got Kalani Brown, that's a big presence in there. Scores easily. Then you got Arike, you got to always worry about her. She can get hot. Natasha Howard, capable of scoring. And Crystal Dangerfield being a pest on defense. And she can hit a little mid-range jumper here and there. So they're a mismatch in some positions for us. But we just got to be more direct with our offense. We look very lackadaisical out there. They're getting easy cuts and things to the basket. And us, on the other hand, we're struggling to get a decent look. But it's still early. Still early. It's only an 8-point game. We still got 2.5 quarters to go. 2.5 quarters to go. Looking at this other game here, the score is 72-64. Sun are up by 8. 8 minutes, 54 seconds to go. All right. Still in commercial here, guys. Still in commercial here. The Wings cut it down to a 6-point game. They're playing without their star player, Nneka Ogwumike, playing against a full strength Sun team in Connecticut, and they're fighting. They're fighting, and they get another turnover. Kyrie says, "Feed Stewie, please." Yeah, I mean they trying, but the Dallas is playing really really solid right now. Nelson says, "Gotta respect the Wings." Yep. I mean, you don't gotta like them, but you gotta respect them. All right, they coming back out of. Oh, my bad. I think I just burped in the mic. My bad, guys. The game is back from commercial. They're showing Satu's highlights. She's just getting to the basket at will. Getting to the basket. She went coast to coast on that play and scored. Like, I don't know how you let one of their best players. She has 15 points in the first half so far. We really gotta clean some things up here. Ball inbounded with the Liberty. Benija with the ball. Benija over to Sloot. Sloot wide open in the corner. We need it. Sloot. Good play out the timeout from Sandy. Sloot gets a wide open three in front of our bench, and it's a 5-point game, 45-40. Great play by Sandy out the timeout. Natasha Howard with the ball. Over to Satu Sabli. It's Sabli, Howard, Owakwir, Agumbawale, and Crystal Dangerfield. That's off her knee. That's off her knee, and Satu Sabli turns it over. We send a double, and she turns it over. Line up on the floor for the Liberty is Stewie, Sloot, Benija. Once we dribble up the court, I'll see. Marine and Jonquel. Stewie with the ball. Spin move on that little girl, Crystal, and we get 5 points out the timeout. Cut it to a 3-point game. My bad. It's 45-42. 45-42. Yeah, they turn it over again. We on it. Let's make our run now. Let's make our run right now. 45-42. Wings back-to-back turnovers. Kyrie says, my cat lucky. Ball inbound to the Liberty. Stewie with the rock, top of the key. Stewie gets the screen from Sloot. She drives on Crystal again. Easy. We picking on Crystal now. You want to be in the game? You food. 45-44. Barbecue chicken alert. Arike with the ball. Arike. Oh, she tries to pass. She passes to Natasha Howard. She tries to reverse pivot. She in the paint for 10 seconds. We get the steal. 3 turnovers in a row. Marine with the ball. Marine over to Benija. Cross court. That was dangerous, but we get it. Get Jonquel. Jonquel. Right up. Oh, they wave off the shot. She scores, but they wave off the shot. Foul on Satu Sabli on Jonquel. Liberty turned up the defense. All right, so Liberty ball inbounded. Sloot inbounds to Benija. Sloot inbounds to Benija. Benija with the ball, hand off to Stewie. Stewie guarded by Sabli. Behind the back on Sabli. Over to Marine. Marine, 3. Air ball. And they get the rebound. Marine almost had the steal. But good, she stopped the possession. So we could reset. I like when Marine gets I like when she gets like a layup or a mid-range jump shot before she starts shooting those off-balance threes. Wings ball. Scores 45-44. Crystal Dangerfield with the ball over to Arike. Tierra McCowan's back in the game. Arike drives and gets fouled. So Arike going to the line for 2 free throws. Arike at the line. She hits the first free throw. Arike at the line hits the first free throw. Salute to everybody in the stream, on the Twitch, on the YouTube. Salute to everybody. Last Liberty away game of the regular season. Liberty are down 44-46. Well, 47 now. Arika hits both free throws. If you like this type of content, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Playoffs are coming up. I'm going to be doing streams for the playoffs as well. Breanna Stewart, step back three, misses. Natasha Howard with the rebound. We need to go back to what was working. We were getting into the paint. Why did we go away from it? Crystal Dangerfield for three. They call a moving screen on Tierra McCowan. That's 2 on her. Ball back in play with the Liberty. Vandersu with the ball. She goes left. Throws it back out to Jonquel. Over to Sabrina. Sabrina dribbling. Sabrina over to Sloot. Sloot down to Jonquel. Jonquel fall away jumper. That's a tough shot, Jonquel. And she misses. Is back to the wings. We had a good thing going and we went away from it. Enrique saves it from going out of bounds. And Natasha Howard in the paint on Sabrina Ionescu and scores. And they go back up by 5. We had it down to 1. We had the play with Breanna Stewart picking on Crystal Dangerfield, and we started going away from it. And now they're up 49-44. Foul on Natasha Howard. I think that's their fourth foul of the quarter. First in the last 2 minutes. Maddie Segrist into the game for Satu Sabali. Ball, the Liberty inbounding the ball, and they get the ball to Jonquel. Jonquel drives by Tierra McCowan and scores. There you go, Jonquel. She's slow-footed. Be aggressive. You're quicker than her. 46-49. Enrique with the ball, guarded by Sloot. Crossover on Sloot. They cut her off. We send the double. They throw the pass over to Maddie Segrist, and Breanna Stewart all over the place. She gets a strip. And it goes out of bounds off of the Liberty. 11 to shoot for the Wings. So it's the Wings inbounding the ball. Watch, don't let her throw it off your back. Don't let they inbound into Enrique, guarded by Sloot. They throw the ball to Tierra McCowan in the paint. Good block by Jonquel. Great block. Sabrina up to Benijah. Benijah in and out on Natasha Howard. Throws it up, misses, and they call a foul. Kyrie said JJ so mad, and sometimes she too tall. She be getting me upset too. That was an in and out by Benijah. She goes into Natasha in the top. And then, I don't know. I don't see the foul call. I guess Benijah got off balance. But she wasn't set. Benijah at the line. She hits the first free throw. I'll take it, though. I'll take it. Awaka Weir into the game for Natasha Howard. Natasha Howard has 3 fouls. That's why she's going to the bench. Kayla Thornton is in the game now. I don't know who she coming for. She came in for Sloot, I think. And ball back in bounds. Benijah hits the second free throw. So 1-point game. Under a minute to go into the first half. Wings up 49-48. Crystal Dangerfield gets wide open on the midi and hits. Ball inbound to the Liberty. 51-48 Wings. 43 seconds to go. Stewie brings the ball up the court quickly. She tries to draw a foul. She doesn't get it. She tried to draw a foul on the 3. Does not get the call. Wings back with the ball. 31 seconds to go. Enrique tries to drive. 1-2. Gets good defense by the Liberty. We don't secure the rebound. Maddie just throws it up. And that should be Liberty ball. Ooh, we get lucky there. I thought they said it's Liberty ball. No, they said it's Wings ball. They switched it to the Wings ball. 51-48, 22 seconds to go. Oh, no, it is Liberty ball. What is it? What are they doing? Ball inbound to the Liberty. One shot. Liberty playing for 1 shot. Shot clock is turned off. 17 seconds to go. Benijah dribbling up over to Stewie. Stewie gets the screen from Jonquel. She pulls up for 3, gets fouled on the 3, and will go to the line for 3 free throws. She gets her feet taken out from under her and will go to the line. Ooh, we could finish the quarter on a nice ending right here. If Stewie can hit all three of these free throws and we get a stop, we can go into halftime with a tie game. So Stewie at the line, fouled on a 3-point shot by Awak Kawir. They're in the bonus, I believe. Stewie hits the first free throw. Breanna Stewart, most points in a single season in WNBA history. She has tied Diana Taurasi, 860 points from 2006. And she now owns the record. Breanna Stewart, 861 points, and she's not done. We still got 2 games to go. And she hits all 3. So Stewie has the most points scored in a WNBA single season. You got to keep in mind that she steps out of bounds. Good Benija defense gets Arike out of bounds. There was no push there. So Stewie with 862 points in the season. Granted that this is the first season they've pushed the season, the amount of games to 40. It used to be 36 before. Ball inbound. Oh, great play. We got a nice play from the backcourt. 2 passes, and we take the lead. Arike misses, and that's the quarter. Wow, what a play by the Liberty. Breanna inbounds. We got a pass to Jonquel, who gets a pass right to KT under the basket for a layup. 53-51. We end the quarter lovely, and we take the lead. Granted, we had a lot of turnovers, but we closed the quarter. That's what championship teams do, y'all. That's what championship teams do. You love to see it. You really do. Woo! So at the end of the first half, the Liberty somehow have the lead 53-51. Wow. I'll take it though. MVP Stu York. You're right, Kyrie. That's the MVP. I don't see how she doesn't win it. I mean, Asia has a good case, but I'm biased. Stewie should win it. All right, y'all. Looking at this other game, Connecticut looks like they're gonna win. They went back up by no, they're up by 9 with 3 minutes to go. The game's not over, but it's pretty much over at this point. Chicago ends up smacking up the Fever 96-69. So right now, temporarily, they're in the 8th seed, depending on the ending of this LA game. They still there's a foul call there. All right. You know what we do, guys. At halftime, you know the vibes, what we do here. We take a look at the box score and we try to see if we could decipher what's going on here. So I'm gonna pull it up right quick. Boom. So there we go. Liberty up 53-51 at halftime. Dallas outscored us 30-26 in the first quarter. We outscored Dallas 27-21 in the second quarter. Beulah says, I try to watch Liberty versus Wings. I live in Canada. Kyrie, we biased, bro. It don't matter. It's a good bias though. It's not like she's not doing nothing. She's cooking. Let's look at our Liberty right quick. Benija Laney, 16 points, 11. I said 16 points. 16 minutes, 11 points. Not doing too much. She's playing solid defense as best as she can against REK and whoever else she has to guard. Stewie, MVP, Stu York City, Stu York, whatever nicknames you got for the lady. She cooking. 17 points. Not doing too much on the boards today. 2 rebounds in 16 minutes. 6 for 11. 2 for 4 from 3. Has the record for most points scored in a single season in W history. As of now, 862 and counting. She'll probably have 900 by the end of the season, 900 plus. Jonquel, 4 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. I would like her to get more involved on the offensive end. She's only taken 3 shots. She's made 2 of them, so I give her credit there. Vandersloot, 17 minutes, 14 points, 5 assists. Back to doing what Vandersloot was doing the past couple games. Sabrina Ionescu, 5 points in her return, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 1 for 4 from the field. all her shots taken have been threes. She needs to go back to getting into the paint, but coming off the calf injury, I'll give her some grace to get back into the swing of her offense that she was doing before she got hurt. Our bench, Kayla Thornton just got that layup to end the quarter. She has 2 points. The rest of our bench has not scored. Dolson and Marine. For the wings, Natasha Howard, 18 minutes, 8 points, 5 rebounds. The 3 fouls had her come out the game. Satu was a pain in our side, 15 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds for 6 of 9 shooting. Awakuir, 3 points, 1 assist. She started in place of Tiara McCowan today. For reasons unknown. Arike Ogumbawale, 15 points, nothing else in the stat sheet. I mean, she's just there to score, really. Crystal Dangerfield, 6 points, 3 assists, 3 steals. The steals is where she makes her mark. We started picking on her towards the end of that quarter, and then we went away from it, but we somehow still got the lead. She's played all 20 minutes of the first half. Maddie Segrist came in for a minute, had 1 attempt missed. Tiara McCowan, no points, 5 rebounds, though. Kalani Brown, 4 points. And Veronica Burton played 2 minutes, has not scored, but has 2 rebounds. Looking at the stats, the Wings are shooting 54% from the field. The Liberty are shooting 52-ish. The Liberty is shooting 37.5 from 3. The Wings are shooting about the same. And the Wings have hit all 10 of their free throws. The Liberty have hit 7 of 8. RC on the buff and Hong Kong. Jay, you know the deal. Play him close and pull away in the late third, early fourth. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Like we did against Chicago the other day. You are absolutely right. Turnover battle. We have 6 turnovers, so we cut the turnovers out in that second quarter. They have 9 turnovers. The rebounding battle, they have 16. We have 12, so they're beating us on the boards. We have 14 assists. They have 13, so it's pretty close there. Pretty close. All right, we back in the building here. The score is 76-83, a minute 47 left to go in this Connecticut Sun Sparks game. Very interesting development here. It looks like the Sun are going to the line for 2 free throws, so that might be the dagger if she hits these. But anything can happen. Anything can and will happen. All right. So as of now, Chicago. If the score stays this way, Chicago will be the 8th seed. As of now, the Sparks move back down to 9 with, I think they have 2 games to go. Yeah, both teams have 2 games to go after tonight. So if they end tied, Chicago has the tiebreaker. So Chicago would get in. So LA would need to win out both the remaining games and hope Chicago loses one of the games. Interesting developments here. I want to see what Washington does tonight. They played a Mercury. That should be a win. If they win, they move up to 6th seed tonight, and Atlanta moves down to 7 because I think Atlanta will have 3 games to play, and Washington after tonight will have 2 games to play. RC says, Jay, Maddie don't get no take. That drives you crazy. Yeah. She what's the coach name over there? Trammell. Yeah. I mean, when she came to New York. I don't know if it was because she played nearby or she from nearby or whatever the case may be, but they gave her a couple minutes, but I guess late in the season she hasn't been getting too much. Once again, salute to all the people on the Twitch, on the YouTube. Salute to all y'all following along for whatever reason. Appreciate it. Make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. A lot of W content coming up. Playoffs starting next Wednesday. The playoffs start next Wednesday. Can you believe it? So there's going to be a lot of content coming out. For that, I will be at all the Liberty games I can be for the playoffs. So there won't be watch along on Liberty game days, but any other day, best believe I will be on the stream. RC Dallas is at the 4th seed right now. They can't get to 3, but they can drop. They're at 20-17. Connecticut is above them at 25-12, so not enough games to catch up to the 3 seed. But Minnesota's right behind them at 19-19. So if they lose this game, they move to 20-18 with 2 games to go. Minnesota could potentially steal that from them and get home court advantage. As of now, they would be playing Minnesota in the first round. Dallas will. So this game is pretty important to them. If they win, pretty much you got to give it to them that they'll secure the 4 seed. If they lose, it's up for grabs. A minute to go in this LA game. 76-85. I'm calling it. It might be over. It's a 9-point game. It might be over. We're still in commercial here. Let me get everything set up for the third quarter here. I put the home team in the bonus. It was the away team. Don't mind me, y'all. We're going for the third quarter here. 10 minutes. Get everything set up here. Boom. All right. 53-51. Liberty looking to continue their winning streak. Go for a 7th game in a row with 2 games remaining on the schedule. All right. They're just still in commercial. They're showing like I guess they're doing like a year in review for all the things that happened this season with all the records that have been broken. Alyssa Thomas triple doubles, Sabrina hitting all those threes at All-Star Weekend. Brianna Stewart 3 40-point games this season. Asia Wilson tying the single game scoring record with 53, tying Liz Cambage. All right, and they're going back to commercial now. All right. Back to commercial. Yeah, it's a 12-point game with 29 seconds to go. That game is over. So I no need to pay attention to that anymore. Let me look at the box score from the Chicago Sky Fever game. Copper had 25. Mabry sold me again, 1 for 5 from 3. I don't know why I trusted that lady anyway. Alyssa Smith sold me on the rebound, 16-7 for her. Aaliyah Boston with 6-6. Yeah, nobody played well really. Kelsey Mitchell 10 points. Yeah, nobody really played well for them. Who's doing work for this other game? The Sparks, Connecticut. Dearica Hamby with 18. Azare with 18. Their starters did work, but everybody else, the bench, didn't really do anything. Dewana Bonner with 25. She's cashes my, I think, 1.5 threes. Thank you. Alyssa Thomas, another triple double for Alyssa Thomas. 27 points, 14 assists, 12 rebounds. She played 37 minutes. Wow. 27 points for Alyssa Thomas. That's crazy. That is crazy. Well, we're still in commercial, guys. I always feel like the commercials are long for some reason. I just want the Liberty ended that quarter so well. I want us to keep going. Just keep on playing. 27, 12 rebounds, 14 assists, 6 steals. Talk about stuff in the stat sheet. Salute to her. Nola, Cichura, Solaris are very bastards. Inescu, Van do not let go of the ball when their teammates are free to shoot. No, honestly, they do. They do. They be passing the ball, but teammates be missing. Or teammates don't want to shoot. So somebody got to shoot. Especially like this game. Kayla Thornton had a wide open 3, missed. Marine had she had an open shot she missed, but but Marine, like, she likes to pass too. So it's a 50-50 thing. If your teammates aren't gonna shoot, sometimes you have to shoot. But then those teammates, they gotta, when they get open shots, they gotta be aggressive and take their shots. Vandersloot is a point guard. She's trying to get everybody shots, but if she's wide open, you gotta shoot the shot. So it's one of those things. You don't turn down a wide open look just to get your teammate who's guarded a shot. You just got to take the wide open shots when they present themselves. Alrighty. It looks like we're about to come back. Man, I should have. That's my fault. I screwed that whole thing up. They coming back from the halftime break now. They're showing Stewie highlights, doing what Stewie does. Right now, they talk about Stewie still. Excuse me. Come on, just get back to the game. Stop showing highlights. I'm trying to see the game. 27 double-double for Alyssa Thomas, single season WNBA record. 6 regular season triple-doubles, WNBA record. 304th assist, single season WNBA record. Wow. All right, come on. Let's start this quarter up, please. I'm tired of looking at this. And we already discussed all this. First half stats. They beating us on the boards by 5, 12-17. We're out assisting them 15-13. And we're outscoring them in the paint 28-26. All right, let's get to it. Oh, you found it? Good, Buell. I'm glad you found it. Hey, Mom, what's going on? So the ball in with the wings, Crystal Dangerfield with the ball. They get it down to Natasha Howard. She passed to Awaka Weir, and they get a nice, easy basket to tie the game to start the third quarter. Brianna Stewart with the ball. Brianna Stewart gets the screen from Benija. Over to Benija. Benija pump fakes, drives on Natasha Howard. Left hand layup from Benija, and she gets a nice, easy layup to start the quarter for the Liberty. Crystal Dangerfield bringing the ball up the floor. It's the starters on the floor for both team, guys. Starters on the floor. Satu in the paint, guarded by Stewie. Satu post up. They bring the double. Awaka shoots a 3, and it goes out of bounds. Liberty ball. She shot an air ball. Ball back in play with the Libs. Ball back in play. Vandersloot with the ball. Vandersloot gets passes to Stewie. Stewie with the ball. Gets the screen from Benija. Stewie pull up on Arike. Oh, Stewie. Right in Arike's eye. And it's 57-53. Let's go, Stewie. Nelson says that puts the Sparks out of the playoff picture. Yep. Yes, that loss for the Sparks does that. Sky are now in the 8th seed. Arike down to Natasha Howard, guarded by John Quell. She tries to drive. She does up, under, and scores. That was a good move by Natasha. 57-55. Vandersloot drives, picks up her dribble out to Stewie. Stewie for 3. And she misses. Awaka with the rebound over to Satu. Stop the ball. Satu has the ball. She's calling out the play. She's doing like point forward work. Satu with the rod, guarded by Stewie. She picks up her dribble, passes it to Natasha, guarded by Jonquel, over to Crystal Dangerfield. Crystal Dangerfield drives, fall away jumper, misses, and Sabrina just staring at the ball. Doesn't get the rebound. Natasha gets the rebound. Oh, Crystal Dangerfield gets up and get offensive rebounds, killed us, and they tie the game 57. Sabrina was just staring at the ball in the air instead of chasing the rebound, and they get multiple chances at the basket. Vandersloot off the screen. Vandersloot up to Jonquel. Jonquel Didn't need to throw it up quickly. She could have came down, but she misses the layup. Satu with the rebound. Satu over to Arike. Deep three, and she misses. Stewie with the rebound. Tie game, 57-57. Stewie over to Sloot. Sloot pump fakes. Oh, Sloot had a wide open layup, but she passes it up. Jonquel for three. Jonquel misses, and Wings with the rebound. Oh, man. And a turnover by the Wings. Jonquel got to get closer to the basket. I know she can hit the three, but got to get into the paint. All right, guys, stop showing the most points. You gonna show the score, her points every time she scored? Come on, we know she got the record right now. Liberty ball, Sloot with the ball over to Stewie. Stewie hand off to Sabrina. Sabrina probing. Sabrina to Jonquel. Jonquel layup. Good pass by Sabrina. Good layup by Jonquel. That's where she needs to feast, right there in the paint. 59-57. Dangerfield with the ball, gets the screen from Natasha Howard. She rejects it. Good pass by Dangerfield to Natasha. And it's 59-59. That was a good pass. And Vandersloot tries to pass it to Stewie, but turns the ball over. So it's 6.5 to go in this quarter. It's going back and forth. Are they inbounding the ball? What's going on here? Ball inbounded. And the Wings are bringing it up court. Same lineups on the floor. Tierra McCowan in the game for Awakawir. Crystal Dangerfield shoots a three, and she's short. The ball bounces out to Satu. Another offensive rebound for them. Satu drives. Fall away jumper from Satu, and they call a foul on Satu Sabali. Brianna Stewart with the foul. The offensive rebounds are killing us right now. Satu with the first, and she hits. Wings retake the lead, 60-59. Satu with the second. Oh, she misses the free throw, and she almost gets her own rebound. So we have numbers. Satu's in the backcourt. Oh. And Benija gets a... Oh, she smokes the layup, and Satu with the rebound, and then foul on Benija. And there's a technical foul on Satu. Satu, we had numbers on the other side of the court. Satu somehow gets off the floor, runs all the way back, gets the rebound. She does something to Benija. And they call a tech on Satu Sabali. I think for the swing, she throws a little swing at Benija. Benija at the line for the tag, and she cashes in the technical free throw. So it's a 60-60 game, I think. Or was it 59? Oh, it's 59-60, excuse me. 59-60, 6 minutes, 2 seconds to go. Is Wings ball. I don't know what's going on here. They're trying to, I guess, see if the clock is right. Kyrie says Thomas ain't winning MVP, and this game is going down to the wire. Yeah, it's gonna be a back and forth game. Who can get the most stops? Who can get the most stops? All right, the Wings inbound the ball finally. Dangerfield with the ball. Dangerfield probing. They pass it to Natasha, down to Tierra McCowan. She throws up a layup. Oh, Arike gets blocked, but they call a foul on Jonquel. Nobody boxes out Arike Agumbawale. She gets right to the paint to get the rebound because Jonquel was fighting with Tierra McCowan. So we got to box out these players. We can't let them get free runs to the basket. Jonquel did her job. Arike comes over the top. And that's a foul on the libs. So Arike at the line. I knew it was 60-60. They just didn't update the score. Arike hits the first free throw. Gotta box out. And Enrique hits the second. So now 62-60. Just go by my gut instead of looking at this broadcast. They slow to do everything on here. It's one thing I don't like about when these other broadcasts, they be trash. Benija in the paint against, oh, she gets stripped. Benija gets stripped. And they quickly back up the floor. Satu drives. And I don't know what happened. Oh, they call a hook. Sabrina to the bench. Marine Johannes comes in. It looked like Benija and Enrique got into something down there. I don't know what happened there. Vandersloot with the ball. It's Liberty ball. John Quell over to Benija. Over to Marine. Marine with the ball. Marine probing. Marine, don't pick up your dribble, Marine. Oh, she does. Passes it to Stewie. Down in the paint to John Quell. John Quell gets blocked. And it blocked by Tierra McCowan. Blocked by Tierra McCowan. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. It's Liberty ball. That's always gonna be a tough going against Tierra McCowan in the paint. Oh, good pass by Sloot to Stewie, and we get an easy 2 off the inbound. Great play by the Liberty. It's a tie game, 62-62. 5 minutes to go in the quarter. These teams going back and forth. Enrique Ogumbawale hesitates on the 3. Sloot tries to fight over. Good cutoff. Satu, top of the key 3, and she drains it. Sloot fell down. Benija came over to help. And Satu was left wide open for the 3. So it's 65-62. Wings up. Sloot drives to the basket. Sloot gets blocked, gets her own rebound. Stewie with the pump fake. Stewie gets stripped. Stewie on the floor. Passes it to Sloot. Sloot, sidestep 3. And misses. Natasha Howard with the rebound. Enrique Ogumbawale with the ball. Guarded by Benija. Crossover on Benija. Step back. And she misses. Sloot with the ball. Sloot up to Marine. Marine brings it out. Good decision by Marine. Marine down to Benija in the paint. Foul. And 1 Benija Laney on Enrique Ogumbawale. Yeah. Got her in the torture chamber down there. And scores. Got her right in the torture chamber. You can't guard Benija. She can score with the left. She can score with the right. You too little. And there's a timeout called. Going back to commercial right now. I think it's an officials timeout. Yep, officials timeout. Liberty, a chance to tie the game when we come back from commercial. This game's a good game, guys. This game is a good game. Good game. All right, teams going back and forth. Teams are going back and forth. Excuse me. Let's take a look at Stewie up to 21, Satu up to 19, Natasha Howard with 9 rebounds, John Quell with 4, Vandersloot with 7 assists, 1 turnover, and Natasha Howard with 4 assists, 3 turnovers. Woo, a little toasty in here. Turn the fan up in here. Good games make me sweat. Flormy Lim, thanks for joining the broadcast. Yes, it's a very close game here. This game's coming down to the wire. 2 teams in playoff contention. Top Liberty are the 2nd seed. As of now, the Wings are the 4th seed. It's gonna be like this to the very end of this game. Wings trying to lock in that 4th seed. Beulah says, how many minutes does Sabrina Ionescu play? They have her on Sandy did say she's gonna have her on a minutes restriction. She's played 18. That's still a lot of minutes. 18 minutes. She hasn't been a factor out there. She hit 1 3. She's only taken 4 shots, and that was all in the first quarter, I believe. 5 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. It's to be expected coming back off of sitting down for a couple games. So we just hope Marine can pick up the slack here. Hopefully Marine can pick up the slack. All right. Cool. Still in commercial, guys. Still in commercial. When we come back from commercial, Benija will be shooting a free throw to complete the 3-point play. She got fouled and scored. Fouled by Arike Gumbawale. She's up to 2 fouls. Natasha Howard has 4 fouls. And none of our players are in foul trouble. Highest we have are 2 fouls. 4 minutes, 4 seconds to go in the third quarter. Beulah says I'm something very hot, and yeah, today in New York it was pretty hot today as well. I think this whole week is going to be in the 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Talking Fahrenheit. Ryan Black Gaming, thanks for joining on the Twitch. He says Wings money line. I ain't telling you what to do with the Wings, brother. I'm for the Liberty, so I'm not gonna set you down the wrong path. It's anybody's game, so it could go 50-50 right now. Benija at the line to complete the 3-point play, and it's a tie game. 65-65, 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Arike with the ball. It's Arike, Kalani Brown, Natasha Howard, Dangerfield, and Satu. For the Liberty, it's Vandersloot, Stewie. Satu pulls a 3, and Kalani gets the rebound over Jonquel and passes it out. Vandersloot with the steal. Vandersloot, Stewie, Marine, Benija, and Jonquel. Vandersloot with a hezzy dribble over to Jonquel. Gets it back to Vandersloot. Vandersloot with the ball. Vandersloot gets the screen from Jonquel. She's probing. Pump fakes down to Jonquel. Spin move. Go up, John. And she gets fouled by Kalani Brown. Jonquel just got to go with that left hand. She had the spin move. Just go with the left. So Jonquel gets fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2 more free throws. Yeah, Ryan. Listen, I don't want to set you down the wrong path, man. I ain't trying to sabotage you here. But it could go either way. It's been going back and forth this whole game. 65-65, Jonquel at the line. Breaks the first free throw. She misses the first. So she has 1 more to go. Jonquel with 6 points, 4 assists. She came out the All-Star break on a tear, falling off a little bit, but she hits the second free throw. Liberty retake the lead, 66-65. Awaka Ware in the game. I don't know who she came. She came in for Natasha Howard. Arike with the ball over to Satu. Satu got her by Stewie. Satu back to Arike. Arike picks up her dribble. 5 seconds. Satu dribbles. Spin move. She pulls up. Ooh, tough shot by Satu. And the Wings retake the lead. 67-66. Marine with the ball. Marine drives. Marine floater from the foul line and misses. And Wings with the rebound. Crystal Dangerfield with the ball. It looks like Jocelyn Willoughby and Steph Dolson about to check in. Satu drives, kick out to Crystal. Looks like she traveled. They don't call it. Crystal floater, and she drops it in. Wings take a 3-point lead, 69-66, 2.5 to go. Brianna Stewart, wide open 3, Stewie. Jonquel fighting for the rebound, tips it out to Slew. Oh, good, no look to Stewie. Stewie gets the floater. Oh, yeah, there we go. And it's a 68-69 lead. Wings up. 2 minutes, approaching 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. This game has been good. Arike Gumbawale with the ball. Probe dribble. And she steps back, shoots a 3, way off. Hits the left side of the backboard. And the Liberty have the rebound. Vandersloot brings the ball up the court, guarded tight by Arike. Don't call. Oh, good pass by Sloot. KT got to hit that. Oh, she shoots it over the basket. And the Wings have the rebound. KT gets the ball on the baseline, 10 feet from the basket, tries to shoot a fall away. That's not her game. Awaka Ware down the Kalani Brown spin move. Up, under, gets stripped by Stewie. Great strip by Stewie on the help defense. Sloot picks up, gets the ball. Sloot, we had numbers, and we did not use the numbers. Marine down to Stewie, guarded by Awaka Ware. Stewie over to Sloot. Over to Marine. Marine Over the shoulder pass to Stewie. Stewie with the pump fake. Reload. Three. Oh, come on. Stewie with a three-pointer, and the Liberty go up 71-69. What are we talking about? Come on now. What's Stewie up to? Stewie with 28. 71-69. Under a minute to go in the third. Crystal Dangerfield. I think she's played every minute this game. Crystal Dangerfield. Floater. She misses. John Quell with the rebound. Good stop. Sloot looking up. Sloot dribbles up. Right side of the floor. Over to Stewie. Stewie pump fake. Guarded by Watchalong. Left hand dribble. Stewie drives. Floater. Foul. And one. Come on. Breanna Stewart takeover mode. 73-69. Breanna Stewart going to the line for the three-point play. Watchalong too little. Too weak. Can't guard Stewie. Get out the way. And one. Stewie up to 28. Come on now. Stewie up to 28. Going to the line for the three-point play, and she cashes out. 74-69. 36 seconds to go. Wings ball. Liberty should get one more possession. Dangerfield brings the ball up the court over to Kalani Brown. Steph Dolson almost got called for a foul. Watchalong, good high-low pass, and who was that? Tiara McCowan gets a basket right under the rim. That was a good high-low play there. 20 seconds to go. 17, 16, 15, 14. Liberty ball. Stewie dribbling up by half court, guarded by Watchalong. 8 seconds. 7. Oh, Stewie with the crossover. Stewie pull up, foul line jumper. Oh my goodness. Breanna Stewart hits another one. Quickly up the floor. Dangerfield throws up a three, almost banks it in, and that's the end of the third. What a quarter. What a quarter for Breanna Stewart. 31 points. She scored like the last 8 points for the Liberty. Unguardable, uncheckable. Can't guard her. She's too good. MVP, Stu York, whatever you want to say. Liberty take a 76-71 lead going into the fourth quarter. Come on now. What are we talking about here? What are we really talking about? She's just too good. She's too good. Yeah, the clock is like glitching on the broadcast. I don't know what's going on there. That's what's throwing me off. That's why they need to up that. They need to have a standard for the broadcasted games. Like have a better clock. Like when I be watching the NBC Sports broadcast that the Sun have, salute to them. Their broadcast be pristine with the clock and the timeouts and all that. When you be watching these games, these other broadcasts, CBS Sports and League Pass, like the broadcast they don't be up to par. They gotta up that. But anyways, enough of me complaining. Enough of me complaining. Let me look at this, bro. I gotta go to the play-by-play here because Stewie just went on a crazy run all by herself. Like, what are we talking about here, man? It's a Breanna Stewart we're talking about. Where's she at? Breanna Stewart. Yeah, she hit that one. Then she hit a 2-point shot. Then she hit a 3-pointer. Then she hit a 2-pointer. Then she hit a... Oh yeah, she got fouled, so she hit that. Like, what are we talking about? She scored like 12 points in like three minutes. Like, that's Stewie for you. Yeah, and Yes Network has some good broadcasts. Unfortunately, since I live in New York and I don't have access to Yes Network, I can't really watch their broadcasts like that because of the blackout restrictions and all that. So I always gotta watch these as a subpar broadcast. Salute to everybody on the stream. Salute. We're in a good game right now. 76-71. Liberty outscored the Wings 23-20 in that quarter. Breanna Stewart just went on a crazy run to end it. She hit a 3. She was getting foul, hit like 2 3-point plays. Hit a layup. She was doing it all. Doing it all. She might get a rest to start this quarter. She's played 26 minutes, 31 points, 5 rebounds. Somebody got to come along for the ride. We can't have her doing it all. You feel me? Like, all right, cool. This broadcast about to restart. Let me hit for the fourth quarter. Make sure everything look good. 76-71. We looking stellar right now. It's Liberty ball to start the fourth. Liberty ball to start the fourth. The lineup on the floor: Steph Dolson, Benijah Laney, Kayla Thornton, Sabrina Ionescu, Jocelyn Willoughby. Let's see where the offense comes from here. Hand off to Sabrina. Sabrina guarded by Crystal Dangerfield. Sabrina fights over to Sabrina, probes Benijah, corner three. Benijah, come here. Benijah with the corner three, and the Liberty take what I think is their largest lead of the game, 8 points, 79-71. Natasha Howard in the paint. She goes up, under, misses the whole basket. Tiara McCowan gets an easy layup. Stephanie Dolson fell on her back somehow, some way. And they call, what happened there? It was a foul on the wings, I think. Can y'all stop showing this graphic? Show it at the end of the game when she's done cooking y'all. Yeah, Ryan, I just seen your comment on the Twitch. Yeah, she going crazy, bro. She is going crazy. Ball back in play. I know somebody on the YouTube was asking about Breanna Stewart earlier. I hope she cashed whatever the prop was on that, because she is going nuts. Another foul on the wings. I don't know what happened there. It might be on Arike Gumbawale. Nelson says, gotta need at least 13 points to get to 89 points to stay undefeated, 19-0 in the fourth quarter. All right, ball back in play. Steph Dolson, hand off to Benijah Laney. Benijah Laney looking for Sabrina. She's trying to get Sabrina to come along. Crystal Dangerfield just flops. I don't know what she was expecting there. Over to Benijah. Benijah, another three? Oh, in and out. Tiara McCowan with the rebound. That was halfway down for Benijah from the top of the key. Satu with the ball. Steph, just pick her up. Satu pulls up in Steph's face, cashes out. Steph over here like, who should I get? Yo, if you're the nearest person to her, get her. Satu scores is 79-75. Steph not even looking. Steph fumbles the ball, gets it to Benijah. Benijah might be the offense this quarter. Benijah, mid-range jump shot, misses. Steph Dolson doesn't get the rebound. Tiara McCowan with the rebound. Arike up the floor to Satu. Satu scores easily. And we're giving back up the lead. 79-77. Yeah, Stewie's checking right back in. This lineup is not it right now. Oh, Sabrina with the crossover. Sabrina, pull up. Three, short. And the wings running. Pull up. And we get the rebound. Push it. We get the rebound. 79-77. 8 minutes to go. The wings started off this quarter. And Arike rips Benijah Laney. And Arike ties the game. Tie game. 79-79. Timeout Liberty. Yes, we got to get Stewie back in the game. That lineup was super funky. I did not like it at all. And it's back to a tie game. Breanna Stewart goes out, and we give up the goods immediately. Sabrina's not at full strength right now. Benijah, Kayla Thornton, Jocelyn can't. Kayla Thornton and Jocelyn can't create their own offense. Steph Dolson is not really an offensive threat. So the only threat you have on the floor is Benijah. And it showed there. They go on an 8-3 run to tie the game at 79-79. Just like that, the lead evaporated. We should have had John Quell in the game at that point instead of Steph Dolson. Try to get John Quell get her in a rhythm. We should at least have one of them on the floor at the same time. Whether it's John Quell by herself or Stewie by herself, but we shouldn't have Stewie, John Quell, Sloot all off the floor at the same time, especially in a game like this. But it is what it is. 79-79. Stewie, Ryan says, Stewie, just go ahead and take the rest of the night off. Nah, Stewie, don't take the rest of the night off. Hell nah, brother. I need that little 2 minutes of rest she got. She gonna play the rest of the game. I mean, we need it. We still have a chance for 1 seed, however unlikely, but we still have a chance. Anna says, "Oh boy, it's hard today." Yeah, it's been going back and forth. We had an 8-point lead, and it went right back to a tie game. So it's been back and forth. Can't give this team any life. Cannot give this team any life. Beulah says Sparks will have tough travel. Yeah. Kaylee and NC, thanks for tuning in. I need Satu to get at least 30. She got 25. At the rate this game is going, she should get the 30 for you. We don't really have an answer for her. She's a walking mismatch for us. She can score from everywhere. Just unorthodox. So she should get the 30. Thanks for tuning in. Let's see. Why you say that, Beulah? Sparks will have tough travel. How many? They have 2 games left. Who they play? Let me see. Oh, they play us on Thursday, of course. Who do they play to finish off the season? So they're already in Connecticut, so that's not too much of a travel for them. So they play us, and then they have to fly over to Seattle to play the Storm on Sunday. Kayleigh, I will be watching the game. I won't be broadcasting it though. I will not be doing the watch along for the 10 p.m. game. Ball back and play. Vandersloot gets to the paint. Steph Dolson, baseline jumper. There you go, Steph. Every time I talk mess about these players, they come up and shut me up. Last game, I was talking about Jocelyn. Jocelyn started scoring. I just said Steph not offensive, and she just hits a baseline jumper. Liberty retake the lead, 81-79. Lineup is Crystal Dangerfield, Satu, Orike, Tierra McCowan, and Maddie Siegrist. Satu drives, left-hand layup misses. Tierra McCowan abusing us on the boards. We got to get Jonquil back in the game. Tierra McCowan is working us like a $2 steak. Steph Dolson tried to do some quick backdoor pass and turns the ball over. Crystal Dangerfield with the ball over to Satu. Satu over to Maddie Siegrist. She takes the screen. She drives, guarded by Sabrina, gets fouled, and goes to the line. Maddie Siegrist going to the line, taking advantage of the smaller Sabrina Ionescu, and goes to the line for 2 free throws. You got to get Jonquil back in the game. Steph Dolson, she's a nice little player, but Tierra McCowan is abusing us on the offensive rebounds right now. Maddie Siegrist at the line misses the first free throw. Steph Dolson to the bench as I say that. And who I say? Jonquil Jones into the game. See? Man, Sandy, get me on the coaching staff, Sandy. I know what I'm talking about. Jonquil in the game. Maddie Siegrist hits the second free throw. The Wings are up 82-81. Vandersloot back in the game as well. Vandersloot to Brianna Stewart. Brianna Stewart spin move fouled by Satu Sabali. Yeah, buddy. Get back to the line. Back to the line. Brianna Stewart going back to the line to add to her point total tonight. Foul on Satu Sabali. So Brianna Stewart at the line for 2 free throws. Add to her point total. Stewie at the line. Oh, breaks the first free throw. Come on, Stewie. Hit your free throws. Stewie at the line for the second. Let's tie this up, Stewie. Stewie shoots, scores the second. Tie game, 82-82. Ball back with the Wings. Wings ball. Crystal Dangerfield, I'm serious. The only time she rests was like timeouts. She's played this whole game. Tierra McCowan over to Maddie Siegrist, over to Orike. Orike probing. They're trying to post Tierra McCowan on Jonquil. We push her out to the foul line. Orike Gumawali, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. She throws it up, and it's a shot clock violation. Thank you. Great defense. See, get Jonquil in the game. How long will Nneka Ogwumike be out? I mean, if she don't play these next 2 games, she might as well just stay at home because they're going to be out of the playoffs. So it's either she play these next 2 games and try and get them to a win, or she just going to be on the couch with the rest of us. Ball back in play with the Liberty. 82-82. This game's been back and forth all night, all afternoon, evening, whatever time in the world you are at. Vandersloot over to Sabrina. Sabrina catches it. Sabrina, moving screen by Jonquel Jones. Moving screen by Jonquel. Oh yeah, she came late on the screen. Ball back and play with the wings. Good communication. Out to Satu. Satu for three. She misses. Good rebound by Sloot. Sloot, take it easy, Sloot. There you go. Sloot slowed it down. Sloot with the ball. Sloot. Crystal Dangerfield's fighting over all these screens, so it makes it tough. Stewie, hand off to Sabrina. Sabrina over to Benijah. Benijah down in the post. Spins off Maddie Segrist. They call a foul on the floor on Maddie Segrist. No basket. That should be 14 fouls on them already. Yeah, you get Maddie Segrist on Brianna Stewart. That's barbecue chicken alert. Spin off, thank you. Yeah, but she gets fouled before. They don't count the basket. Ball back in play. Benijah down to Stewie. Stewie guarded by Satu. She does a dream shake. Fall away. Miss it on TR McCowan. Bats it out of bounds. And it's Liberty ball still. And this game's going to come down to the wire. 82-82. Ball inbound to Stewie. Stewie drives baseline, hangs, hits. Stewie in her bag. In her bag. Throwing out everything you want. You want a three? I got you. You want a layup? I got you. Want a little fall away? I got you. What you want a free throw? I got you. Whatever you want, however you want it, Stewie's giving it to you tonight. Stewie up to 32, I believe. 32 for Stewie tonight. She's giving you it however you want it tonight. Love to see it. Love to see it. 5 minutes, 22 seconds left to go. Wings call a 20-second timeout. I think they have 2 timeouts left. Remaining schedule: Dallas plays at Seattle, and then plays home versus Seattle, then at Atlanta. Why are they showing the Minnesota? Oh, Minnesota plays at Chicago and at Indiana. That's the fight for the 4-5 seed. So it's something to keep an eye on. Something to keep an eye on. 5 minutes, 22 seconds left to go in this fourth quarter. This game has been back and forth. Ryan says on the Twitch, about to drop to 40. Yeah, she on 40. She on 40 ball pace. And we might need it. Wings ball. Wings. Crystal Dangerfield, handoff to Satu. Satu dribbling, probing. Satu drives. Satu just throws it at the basket, misses. We Sloot with the rebound. Sloot pushing it. Sloot with the ball. Sloot dribbling. Sloot looking down to Stewie. Stewie guarded by Natasha Howard. They bring the double. Out to Jonquel. Oh, Jonquel throws a cross-court pass. Almost gets picked off by Crystal Dangerfield. Yeah, they bring the... Yeah, Kyrie. I was about to hit them with the Mark Jones line. Hit them in her bag like the fries at the bottom. I ain't want to bite off my guy's style. If they don't double Brianna, yeah, they're bringing the double. Oh, we turn the ball over. And Satu goes to the basket and scores off the turnover, off the inbound. Come on, guys. 84-84. Don't give him life. Stewie with the ball, brings the ball up the court. She dribbles. She runs into Tiara McCowan, and she just ran into a brick wall. And it's a turnover. She shoots an air ball, turnover Liberty. Wings back with the ball quickly. Hand off to Arike. Satu with 29. Natasha Howard, baseline drive, scoops it under and scores. The Wings retake the league, 86-84. Turnovers leading to easy baskets. Come on, guys. Play smart. Play smart basketball. Stewie with the ball. Stewie picks up her dribble, doesn't hands it off to Sloot now. Off to Jonquel by the 3-point line. Jonquel looking for Stewie. Stewie with the cut. Stewie with the jumper. Stewie with the cash. Stewie. 86-86. Under 4 minutes to go, guys. This game is a good one. Stewie on 40 ball pace. 36 for Stewie. Sabrina, it's Crystal Dangerfield. In and out. She gets the wide open lane. Throws up the left-hand floater and scores. You might have to get Sabrina out the game, honestly. She's not really doing anything. She's not creating anything for us right now. Sabrina with the ball. Sabrina tries to get her back. Spins off. Over to Sloot. Sloot drives. Jonquel over to Benijah. Benijah corner three. And she misses. Stewie with the rebound. Stewie handoff to Sloot. And they call a foul on Arike on the loose ball on Stewie. I think New York should be in the bonus now, if I remember correctly. New York should be in the bonus. That should be 5 team fouls on the Wings. And I'm right, because I know what I'm talking about. New York's in the bonus. Stewie at the line for 2. Shoot, I might. And Stewie hits the first free throw. Thank you. Yes, as I say, see, I know what I'm talking about. They send Sabrina to the bench. They notice. They notice what I noticed. Sabrina, she just doesn't have it tonight. It's her first game back off the calf injury. She looks a couple steps slower than usual. So Kayla Thornton comes into the game for Sabrina Ionescu. Stewie misses the second free throw, so it stays 87-88. Wings call a timeout. 3 minutes, 23 seconds to go. Wings are up 88-87. Yeah, and Sabrina's not having a good night. It's okay. It's her first game back. Hopefully these next 2 games will get her back into her rhythm going into the playoffs. But she hasn't played in a few games. It was to be expected playing against such a tough team as this. The Wings have tough guard play with Arike and Crystal Dangerfield. They're making it hard for her. And she just doesn't have the lift. I thought we saw signs when she hit the 3 to start the game. But since then, it's been downhill. Yeah, Beulah. CBS Sports is terrible. I hope when the W gets to renegotiating the contracts, the CBS gets less games because this broadcast is poor. It's not even like a CBS broadcast. It's more like a republished. They're basically just taking the Wings broadcast and slapping CBS on it. That's what it feels like to me, at least. Stewie up to 37 with 6 rebounds. Ball in play with the Wings. 1 point game. Crystal Dangerfield over to Natasha Howard. Tierra McCowan in the paint. She spins. Fall away jumper. Cash. Wings go up by 3. 90-87. It's going to come down to late game execution now. Sloot with the rejection on the screen. Sloot drives off the wrong leg with the right. Sloot with the layup. 90-89. She goes off the right leg with the right hand layup. Yeah, Kyrie Stewie been missing them free throws. Come on now. They're free for a reason. Crystal Dangerfield, they leave her wide open and she's short. Yeah, I guess that's what they want to do. They went way under on that. I wouldn't have done that, but that's why I'm not on the coaching staff. Vandersloot with the ball. Vandersloot over to Jonquel. We need Jonquel to get out the paint, Stewie. Over the corner. KT wide open 3. We needed KT. Benijah gets fouled on the putback. Good stuff. See, somebody was saying, oh, they don't pass the ball, but KT wide open 3, they passed it. She just bricked it. So that's another foul on the Wings. Benijah with the offensive rebound and foul. They went to timeout randomly. I don't know what happened there. Oh, the Wings call a timeout. Is that so? And the Wings call another timeout. That's interesting. Very interesting. I don't know if they challenged the play or what, but it says Wings timeout. We're in commercial now. All right. This has been Ryan, you are absolutely right on the Twitch. This has been a hell of a game, bro. Hell of a game. Anybody who took the plus money, the underdog, like when the Liberty or when the Wings went up on the live bet, you winning either way, honestly. Because I know when the Wings went down like 8, that was probably at like plus 6.5. Wings can win. GOMB on the Twitch, first time chat, salute. Can the Wings win? Yeah, I mean, anybody can win in this game. It's 90-89. Anybody can win. It's been close all game. I think the largest lead for both teams was out between like 8 and 10 points. And both teams have just fought back every single time. And that's all you can ask for for the top 4 seeds when they play a game. That's all you can ask for. Yeah, largest lead, 8 points for both teams. That's been the largest lead for both teams. Dallas, looking at the team stats, Dallas is abusing in the paint. 58 points in the paint compared to 46 for the Liberty. Yeah, this game is nerve-wracking. Dallas beating us on the boards 34 to excuse me, I coughed in the mic. 34 to 28. Um, we're 8 for 26 from 3. That's not particularly good. That's 30%, but I'm there 4 for 18, so they're not too much better. They have 9 steals on us. It's the turnovers that's killing us. We're tied in turnovers, but they have 9 steals. But we'll see what happens here. They're coming back out of the commercial now, so we'll see what happens. Satu Sabali giving us headaches all night. That's like we've never seen her play before, and she just began right to the cup. Satu is up to 27. Natasha Howard with a double-double, 14 and 10. Enrique with 19. Dangerfield with 12. McCown with 8 points, 10 rebounds off the bench. So the Liberty at the line for 2 free throws. Liberty at the line for 2 free throws. This is a good game, man. This is a good game. But Niger at the line. Cash is in the first. Good stuff, B. Good stuff, B. And Benija, it's a tie game, 90-90, 2 minutes, 24 seconds to go in this game. Benija takes the lead, 91-90. Ball in play. Over to Crystal Dangerfield. Satu most improved. Yeah, Beulah, she's getting that. Over to Enrique. Enrique crossover, guarded by Sloot. Calls for the screen. Doesn't take it. Picks up her dribble. Down to Tierra McCowan by the 3-point line. Over to Enrique. Enrique dribble into the lane. Hand off to Satu to Tierra, and she scores. Wings retake the lead. 92-91. Under 2 minutes to play. It's coming down to the wire here. Vandersloot off the screen. Vandersloot picks up her dribble. Nobody's available. Over to Stewie at the top of the 3-point line. Stewie drives. Left-hand dribble. Stewie gets blocked. And they have numbers. And Crystal Dangerfield slows it down. 92-91. Enrique with the ball. Back to Crystal. Brianna Stewart forced that last one into the paint. That wasn't a good attempt there. Enrique with the ball. 6 seconds on the shot clock. 5 seconds. In and out dribble. Crossover. Step back. And she misses. We got to get the rebound. Oh, she throws it up. Did we get it? Yes, we do. The Liberty get the rebound. And we get a timeout from Sandy Brondello. Woo! Them rebounds almost cost us this game. 92-91. A minute 16 to go. Sandy Brondello, after the Liberty secure the rebound, calls a timeout. Wow. Oh, I think the Liberty have 2 and Dallas has 1 timeout left. 92-91 Dallas with the lead. I think it's a 20-second timeout here. Coming down to the wire, guys. Coming right down to the wire. It comes down to late game execution. You cannot turn the ball over. Get the best possible shot. Get the ball to Stewie. Stewie can't force anything in the paint. They have Tierra McCowan just sitting in there. Yeah, McCowan with the... Yep. Orion says McCowan with the double-double action. Yep. Does she? McCowan has... Yeah, 10 and 11 off the bench. I mean, she has played basically starters minutes. She has 22 minutes. I guess they were trying to prove a point, having her come off the bench or something. But we'll see what happens here. It's Liberty ball, 92-91. They called a timeout, so they advanced the ball to half court since we're under 2 minutes to go in the fourth. So we'll see what happens here. The lineup is the same. I think it's Stewie. I seen Kayla Thornton on the floor. Benija, Sloot, and John Quell. They run an inbound play. Oh, we almost turned the ball over. Jeez. Brianna Stewart with the ball. She gets fouled by Satu, and that means shots. That means free throws. Satu with a foul 30 feet from the basket. So Brianna Stewart will go to the line for free throws. This is what happens when you get into the bonus early. Any of these little ticky-tack fouls, they being extra aggressive, you go to the line. Stewie hits the first and ties the game, 92-92. Word. What Kyrie said, everybody watching, leave a like on the video. Let's do that. And Stewie at the line for the second. And the Liberty retake the lead. Ball back in play. Satu brings the ball up the floor. Liberty up 93-92. They pass the ball to Enrique. Enrique over to Satu. Satu pump fakes. Down to Tierra McCowan. She goes up, gets blocked, and they call a foul on John Quell. Tierra McCowan going to the line. 93-92. It's 59 seconds to go in this game. 59 seconds to go. Satu drives, drops it off to Tierra McCowan. John Quell tries to get the block, but they called a foul. Tierra McCowan at the line. She hits the first. Tie game, 93-93. Tierra McCowan at the line for the second free throw to take the lead. She's up to 11 points and 11 rebounds. Tierra McCowan shoots the free throw. And she misses. Oh, how does Satu? Oh, we get the ball. And Stewie gets the ball. And they call a timeout. Sandy gets the timeout. Wow. How does Jonquil let Satu almost get this rebound? It's 93-93. Satu Sabali beats Jonquil to the rebound. She flails her arms, tries to get the foul. They don't call it. And Sandy Brondello gets the timeout. Both teams have one timeout left. 93-93. The playoff intensity atmosphere. It's crazy. Diego Lopez, salute my guy. Let's finish. Definitely, let's finish. 93-93. Both of these teams trying to get this win. Liberty trying to stay on pace with the Aces for the number 1 seed. Wings trying to secure the number 4 seed. They don't want to lose this game and then lose the 4 seed to the Lynx, who are right behind them with a 19-19 record. But all these teams have clinched. Both teams have clinched. It's all about positioning now. All about positioning. Floramy Lim, yeah, it's a nice game. Definitely a nice game. Ball in play. Salute with the ball. Oh, the shot clock glitching and all this. Stewie with the ball. Guarded by Satu. Stewie, crossover. Stewie, fall away. They call a foul, and Stewie goes to the line. They want to review it. But they only have one timeout left. I don't know if they will. Oh, she will? Yeah, oh, she will. She'll review it. Latricia Trammell is going to review this call. Wow. They better hope it's a successful challenge or else they lose a timeout. So the referees are going to the monitors to review if Satu Sabali fouled Brianna Stewart on this jump shot attempt. Brianna Stewart dribbles left hand, probing, crosses over, pulls up at the free throw line, pump fakes. Satu jumps into her and then shoots. They gonna call that a foul. She jumped into her when she picked up her dribble, and then Stewie went and shot it at the basket. That might be a foul. No bias. That's a foul. That is a foul. That is a foul any day of the week, twice on Tuesday. Because her player said challenge, but she jumped into her. That's a foul. Like, I don't know what are we? Everybody's saying no, it's not a foul. She jumped into her. But listen, it ain't my coach. Ain't my coach. My coach wouldn't do that. I'm talking smack. But it's 93-93, 42 seconds to go. We're at the monitor right now. They're challenging the call on the floor. Man, this has been a good game. This has been a really good game, guys. Start to finish. Team would go on a run. The other team would come right on back. Alrighty. So, yep. I think the call stands on the floor. Stewie going to the line to hit her free throws. Hopefully. Knock on wood. Knocking on wood here. I thought the Wings were out of timeouts if I was correct, unless they had an extra one. Oh yeah, they lost it. There we go. Wings have no timeouts. The graphics are just so slow. So Wings out of timeouts because of the challenge was unsuccessful. Yeah, Janelle, this game's down to the wire. Stewie hits the first. Yeah, Stewie. Make sure before I jump up, make sure my shorts are ready for me to jump up when we win this game. Knock on wood. Stewie. Oh, Stewie misses the Jinx. Oh, she gets the rebound. We get the rebound. Start the clock. My bad. Let's start the clock. Oh, this is terrible, man. Shot clock all glitching. Kayla Thornton, hand off to Sloot. Sloot, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Benija, pull up. Oh, it rolls around and bounces out. Wings ball, 22 seconds to go. 20 seconds. Satu with the ball. They have no timeouts. Over to Arike. Shot clock, game clock identical. They're probably going to play for one shot in the win. Arike with the ball, guarded by Benija. Arike crossover over to Satu. Good switch. Satu up, under. She misses the bank shot. Get the rebound. We get the rebound. The Liberty win the game. Let's go. The Liberty with a defensive stop at the end of this game, and we pull off the heist on the road. Great defense by the Liberty. Switching, Satu gets a wide open foul line jump shot, misses. We get the rebound, but Benija fumbles it. Everybody fighting for it. It squirts out to Breanna Stewart. Nobody around the foul, and we win. Let's go. Come on. Stewie with the 40 piece. Stewie with the 40 piece. Come on now. 94-93, Satu. Everybody giving Satu hugs and kisses. Yeah, you played well, but we had to put you over the knee and spank you up a little bit. Yeah, Dio, that was a close game. Close game. Woo! Woosa. Like a Martin in Bad Boys. Woosa. That was close. Boy, oh boy. That came down to literally the last bounce of the ball. Benija has a shot on the other end that spins around and goes out. Satu comes, wide open shot, has a shot, spin around, go out. We secure the rebound, and that's the game. The sisters, even though Niara didn't play, they exchanged jerseys again, and they taking pics. Todd, appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in, bro. A lot more on the way. W playoffs coming up. So I'll be on here a lot. Make sure everybody who's here subscribe to the channel, turn those noti bells on so you get notified whenever I'm about to go live, whenever I schedule a broadcast. Liberty pull off a heist. We sneak into Dallas. We rob the bank, and we head on back home for the last 2 games of the season. With that win, the Liberty moved to 31-7. 31-7. That puts us a game back of the Aces for the number 1 seed. That moves the Dallas Wings to 20-18. 20-18. Stu York, MVP me, ASAP. Woo, man. All right, I could breathe now. Jeez, man. I'm so invested in these games. Let's take a quick look at the box score before we get out of here, guys. Quick look at the box score. Great game. Let me scroll back up. As you see, 94-93. Dallas outscored us 22-18 in the 4th quarter, but it wasn't enough. We win with a 1-point game, 94-93. Benija Laney, 32 minutes, 22 points for Benija. Stewie, 40 piece with 10 rebounds, another double-double. Talk to me nice or not at all. Jonquel Jones, I'll look at the comments in a minute, guys. Jonquel Jones, 7 points, 8 rebounds. We need a little bit more from her on the offensive end, but she had some big rebounds, big stops, 2 blocks from her as well. Vandersloot doing her thing, double-double, 16 and 10. Sabrina didn't really play too well coming off the injury, 5 points. Nothing else, really. Kayla Thornton, our bench didn't really do nothing. Gave us 4 points all night. Kayla had 2. Dolson had 2. Marine, nothing. Jocelyn played 3 minutes. Gave us nothing. For the Wings, actually, before I go there, let me look at the comments. Kyrie says Stewie got 40, like I said. Yep. Floramy says really good game. Definitely. Beulah says good game, Liberty. Yep. Liberty get the win. I did read Todd's comments. Salute to you, Todd. Kyrie, I did read that. Beulah says, are you live after Liberty versus Mystics games, Jay? I'll be live probably later on that evening. I think for the season ticket holders, they're having something after the game. So I'll be at that for a little bit after the Mystics game on Sunday. Diego, salute to you. Appreciate. Thanks for tuning in for the play-by-play. Really appreciate it. Back to the box score. Natasha Howard, 30 minutes, 14 points, had 5 fouls, had her double-double though, 14 and 10. Sably with 27 wasn't enough though, 11 and 19. She was causing us problems all night. Owakuwir started in place of Tiara McCowan, only played 16 minutes, had 5 points. Agumbawale, 19 points, 5 assists, 6 for 15 shooting. Dangerfield had 12 points, played 39 of 40 minutes. Played damn near the whole game. Maddie Seegers, 5 minutes, 1 point. Tiara McCowan double off the bench. Don't know why she didn't start, but had 11 points, 12 rebounds. Kalani Brown in 8 minutes had 4 points. Odyssey Sims played for a minute. I didn't even see that. Veronica Purton played for 2 minutes. Looking at the rebounding thing, they out rebounded us 37 to 32. They shot 48%. We shot 47 from the field. They shot 21% from 3. We shot 30.8. And we hit the free throw 78% from the free throw line. We got to do better there. And they shot 83%. In terms of turnovers, that we had 12, they had 12, so we were equal in the turnover battle. And that's why the score ended the way it did. As I said, as we all witnessed, a very good game, guys. 17 road wins. Nelson's right. 17 road wins for the Liberty. Moving to 31 and 7. That leaves 2 games to go. The game on Thursday against the Sparks. Game on Sunday, season finale at home against the Mystics. Good night, Beulah. Thanks for tuning in as always. Appreciate the support. I'm gonna head out of here too. I'm gonna watch this Washington Mercury game. I expect it to be a blowout, but who knows? Hopefully nobody else for Washington gets hurt. Everybody just dropping Chrissy Tolliver tore ACL last game for the Mystics, so their team is always in shambles. Salute to everybody tuning in. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, hit the noti bell. I will see when I can be back on. I won't be back on Thursday because I'll be at that game at Barclays Center. There's a game Friday, and then there's no game Saturday, and then I'll be at the game on Sunday. So just be on the lookout for the stream. Follow the Instagram channel. I'll probably post something there. It's J.JordanTV Liberty on the Instagram. And I'll see y'all next time. Appreciate the support. Salute.